that one guy.
What is up, everybody? So we're making use of one of the items that I got fairly recently when I bought my 360 camera, which is the suction cup mount. And we've got it mounted up here to the windshield. It seems to be working really well. And just testing it out here as we go out on our way to downtown Sacramento, to the Sacramento Convention Center. First time I've ever been there. I know I'm kind of ashamed to say that a little bit, because it's been around for a long time. But never been in there. But we're going out today to the Sacramento Reptile Show. Now, I've never been to that either, obviously, because usually they have it at the convention center. But I've never been to the show. They've kind of advertised pictures of having like alligators there and like monitor lizards. Just all manner of reptiles. I've always been fascinated with reptiles. Obviously, we have a couple leopard geckos. I've always loved snakes too. Would you like to have a snake, kiddo?
Yep.
That's it, huh?
Sure.
So, my daughter's with me. She's actually really big into YouTube. Well, she does subscribe to me. What else are you interested in, kiddo?
I'm also interested in gaming videos.
Yeah, so she's really big into the gaming. She watches Dan TDM, I think is probably her favorite. Yeah, she just made a face. She loves Dan TDM. She loves pretty much anything that has to do with Minecraft. So when we get there, we'll have more for you, and we'll see you back on the other side, and we'll have some pros and cons. We'll have some highlights, and we'll say what we did and didn't like, maybe. But probably not much to complain about, because if you're into reptiles, it's just going to be a good time, I'm sure. So, we'll see you on the other side. We got tickets ahead of time, so we did not have to wait in line, thank goodness. We went into Will Call, there was nobody even in there. Boom, we got our tickets, and now we're headed on inside. Ooh.
It's almost like the geckos, it's like squishy, but it's more scaly.
Yeah. big?
Not really.
No?
No.
Malaysian giant river turtle. Can I put your hand up there so you can see how big?
My hand's not very small.
I know, which is showing us how big it's
I love it.
Yeah, the littler ones. we are all done with the Sacramento Reptile Show at the Sacramento Convention Center. It was the 21st Annual Reptile Show that they have there. It happens once a year, and it was... What was it, kiddo? Was it good or bad?
It was great. It was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Ringing endorsement from that one kid. She loved it, and it was so much fun. I won't go into too much detail because I had a ton of video that I'm sure put up the highlights for you guys to check out. So we had so much fun. One of my favorite things, and I bet it's the kiddo's favorite thing too, to do was pet an alligator.
Yeah.
So they let you touch them. It was friggin' awesome. I always imagined that they would be a little bit like, I don't know what I really thought, because I never thought about touching an alligator in real life. But I thought they would be, you know, scaly, but it feels like a hard shell on there.
Just more rough.
Rough, hard. It felt like a turtle shell, I thought.
Yeah, it was just a turtle shell, but more rough.
Yeah, so it's just incredible to me. These animals have not evolved for like hundreds of thousands of years, if not millions of years, because they are just like the perfect predator. And it's not just about, obviously it's not just about how strong they are and how, you know, how they can sneak up on their prey. Feeling those things now, I can't imagine that there are many animals that could penetrate their scales. I mean, it was incredibly hard and incredibly thick. You could just tell, like we said, it felt like a turtle shell. But that was the highlight of the show. Was there anything else that you could remember that was really awesome, kiddo?
I held some snakes.
She held some snakes. We just had a blast. So if you are interested in going to the Sacramento Reptile Show, it comes around once a year, and it's at the Sacramento Convention Center. It's really cool in there. I've never actually been in there before, but it's just this huge area where they can have exhibits, and not only can you go and look at the animals and see the exhibits, you can also buy pretty much anything you can think of as far as something that's legal and that you can buy as a pet, that they have there, and they have there in space. I mean, there's so many options. You can buy young ones, you can buy fully grown ones, you can buy in between. There's just so many options. So definitely I would say if you're in the market to buy one, this would definitely be an option you want to look at, because they're all in one place and there's just so many of them. Before you do that though, check out my brother-in-law's channel. It's called Clint's Reptiles. He is not Clint, but he is definitely one of the people who helps produce the channel. Anyway, not important.
Another thing, you can't buy it or touch it, but there was a black mamba. Yes,
there was a black mamba, the most venomous snake on the planet. They had one there. Yes, you could not touch it, obviously. But yeah, just a great afternoon. Tickets are really well priced. If you buy them online, you know, you're paying a little bit more of a fee. But the line there to buy tickets went all the way around the corner. So glad that we bought them in line before we went. And it was just a great afternoon. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, well, we had a great time. Highly recommend it. It's the Sacramento Reptile Show at the Sacramento Convention Center. This was the 21st annual one in 2018. But that is all I've got for you today. Usually when I come to you on these videos, I'm on my motorcycle and I'm talking to you about motorcycles or other things. But I usually do moto vlogs. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button, which I'll pop up on the screen right now. And you can check out what else is going on with me. If you want to go straight to one of my other videos, I'll throw up a link up on the screen somewhere right now. This is that one guy and that one kid.
Bye.
And we are out.